Hello and welcome everybody to another week of Droppin' Bombs with me, Corey Ballmeister. As always, with the lovely people here at TCGplayer.com, bringing you the best in trading card content and needs. Alright, so today I don't know if you are all as excited as I am for this whole week. Just being able to play new Magic cards. It's similar to when you were a kid and you knew there was going to be presents under the tree on Christmas morning. I wake up with just an extra beam, an extra little jump in my step, knowing that there's going to be new Magic cards in every pack. I've been drafting, I've been playing Standard, I've been loving it so far. So the first Standard deck I'm going to be bringing to you is a little Esper Angel control here. I think like week 1 or week 2 of a format, a lot of people are trying so much different stuff. So I think control decks usually shine. Because you really get to abuse the powerful cards while people are trying new synergistic stuff. But I also think this deck is going to have some staying power even when people start fine-tuning their aggressive decks. I think the deck is insanely powerful, and Lyra, under certain situations, will just win you the game. I mean, you slap that against mono red or like a aggressive green deck that doesn't have a way to necessarily deal with it super easily. It's just going to run away with the game. I don't know how many of you played with Baneslayer back in the day, but it is Baneslayer Angel. It's phenomenal. It is phenomenal. So we'll get to the mana base is a little shaky. We got to play a lot of cycle lands. So that becomes a bit of a problem where a lot of our lands are going to be coming into play tapped. But when you're playing such powerful spells and we can get to the late game with all these effective removal spells, I think it's very good. So getting to the removal spells, we got 3 Fatal Push, always classic, dealing with those early creatures, but we get one of the newest editions, Seal Away, which I think this card is going to be phenomenal. Being able to, for 2 mana, deal with a Hezeret, you know, a tap Scarab God, just any aggressive creature, I think this card is going to be super good and super powerful, so pick them up now while they're cheap. We got 3 Essence Scatters, still deal with Scarab Gods, you know, I'm sure we're going to run into those plenty. Dealing with different gods, it's still just a very effective, very powerful 2-mana counterspell. 2 Search for Azcanthus here. I'm not usually a control player, so I've almost always played 1, but in control, this card is one of the best cards out there, so. 2 Cast Downs. Destroying target non-legendary creature. It's going to be great at dealing with all those 3 mana, 3 of 1 color creatures that are all very powerful and can't be fatal pushed. I'm thinking that's going to be its biggest application here. 4 Disallows, of course. Best counterspell in Standard right now, I have to say. We've got the 1 Mize Supreme Will, 3 Glimmers, 3 Settle, 2 Ixalan's Binding. Pretty standard blue-white stuff when it comes to that. We've got 2 Vraska's Contempts. And here we got our Lyra, our beast of an angel here that we're trying out as a win condition. Got the other 2 in the board here. Really going to try to max out against these creature decks here. 1 Scarab God. It's not super great when we're exiling everything. So I don't think the Scarab God's great. Maybe even the second one isn't going to be warranted, but we'll see how the games go. 1 Teferi, because how can you not try a Teferi in a blue-white deck, right? Alright, 2 Gearhulks to top off the end here. We'll move on to the sideboard here. Like I said, the 2 Lyras here to really punish those creature decks. 2 Fumigates, 2 Authority of the Councils, 3 Negates, 3 Duress, 2 Argos Bloodfast, and a Scarab God here. I don't know about you guys, but I am excited to get to play in these games, so I hope you stay tuned and watch us drop some bombs.